So I remember waking my wife up.
We don't need to know that.
It was 3 in the night. I remember waking her up and and just telling her that you know this is the happiest day of my life. And she it's like 3 a.m. in the night. That woman is clueless. Like, why is the happiest day of your life? Like, what just happened? I'm like, Liverpool beat Barcelona 4-0, and she's like, oh, okay, and she went to sleep.
The contrast of emotion.
Hello and welcome to Menace and the Monk. This is a very special episode. We are joined by our good friend Rishabh, and we are going to be talking about something very special today. We are going to be talking about the Barcelona game, the big comeback against the European giants, and three perspectives. Manas, what are the three perspectives that we are talking about?
The three perspectives are: I was presenting the second leg of the semi-final. Our friend Rishabh was at Anfield, and you will give your perspective, which is not very important, but still we'll take it.
Of course.
We'll take it. But Rishabh, you
Yes.
were there. Just summarize in a few lines, if you can, what was that night like?
The best night of my life. The thing is, as a kid, you always dream of, having followed Liverpool and football for so long, you always dream of going to a game of football, but then you end up going to the greatest game possibly in the club's history.
Yeah.
What can potentially top that? And that's my first game ever at Anfield, first game ever in England. What could top it? As I said, like, very few things will overcome it if it happens.
Yeah.
But till now, easily the best night I've ever had.
I mean, for a lot of us, but Nidhi, going into the game,
Yeah.
no Salah, no Firmino, did you think कि हो सकता था?
Not at all. I remember, Monday night, Man City had played Leicester,
Oh, yeah.
and Company had scored the goal that he could never score otherwise. But he did that, and I had a very shitty day at work.
Getting closer.
And we knew that okay, Firmino is not there, Salah is not. I thought we would score. I thought it would be like a 2-1 victory for us or something like that. I never thought that we could top Barcelona and not give them an inch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was absolutely relentless. You were presenting. So what were your thoughts when you were announcing the team news?
Team news की बात नहीं, but I remember we shot an opener जिसमें I come in and I say that we are 3-0 down, blah blah. So वहाँ से Terry आता है और Terry बोलता है but this is not Istanbul, and Ashley आता है and बोलता है कि mate but this is Barcelona as well. So I said, can Liverpool make the comeback? We'll have a look. So basically our opener only was कि it's next to impossible, but still it's Liverpool and it happened. But Rishabh, you were there. How was the bus arrival? How long before the game did you go there? How was it like before?
So I'll come to that. I'll just correct myself. Anfield wasn't my first game in England. The first game was Man City versus Leicester at Etihad.
Captain Marvel!
Oh,
Okay.
the night before.
Yeah,
damn.
the night
Oh,
before.
shit.
I was lucky to score tickets. I had nothing to do on a Monday, and I was like, might as well just go watch.
I'm rich.
So, anyways, the game ended. It was disappointing. The game ended about 9-10 p.m. Traveled back to Liverpool, disappointed. Woke up, I was like, nothing's gonna happen. Might as well just win.
Yeah.
As I said, like, it was my first ever game at Anfield. I just wanted a win. Just like, as you said, like 2-1, 3-1, kuch to kar la yaar, let's score.
Yeah.
Because the last experience of me watching Liverpool was the Kiev final. So उम्मीद था कि भाई पनौती नहीं हो, बस किसी तरह जीत जाए. At least I should be able to see Liverpool win a football game at Anfield.
So I told you, right? I did not have a good day at work.
Yeah.
Origi scored, and I celebrated it quite a bit, purely because I wanted something to get me going.
Yeah.
So I celebrated that, but at that moment I thought and throughout the first half, in fact. I thought, Barcelona had a lot of chances and Alisson was saving us and all.
Yeah.
Um, and I thought they would come back. But speaking about when Origi scored, there was that little grain of belief
Yeah.
that did, take seed there.
Before the Origi goal as well, like Robbo ne टक्कर
Yeah.
मारी थी Messi को. So, did you see it?
I did. I was lucky enough to see it because I could see there was a bit of commotion. Maybe not at WWE, but I saw Messi was like a little flustered and going after Robertson, and then the referee came in, the Henderson
Yeah.
came in. And there was also a small incident just around the kickoff. So Barcelona were taking kickoff, and Suarez stepped into the middle of the pitch to
Yeah.
take the kickoff. I think that really gave the impetus to the crowd just to boo the shit out of them. It just really turned the atmosphere. There was a "You'll Never Walk Alone" before, which was insane. But like Suarez ka booing, incessant booing, like for like 20 seconds if you watch it on tape.
Yeah.
It's just like incessant booing, like you just want murder basically.
हाँ.
And then, of course, the Robbo incident happened, and there was just one more. I think Fabinho had tackled Suarez,
And he got a yellow for it,
card,
Yeah,
which was
very early on.
but
Very early on.
yellow card mila, but the whole cop started chanting "fuck off Suarez." So
Oh.
there was a defiance ki like यार अभी मतलब 1-0 हो चुका था,
हाँ.
Origi had happened,
हाँ.
fuck off Suarez. The top player like let's fucking.
But
get
I
it.
want to ask you one question, Rishabh.
Uh-huh.
When the teams were warming up, and you saw Salah probably on the sidelines
Yeah,
or
I did.
something, how was that feeling? Because Salah had come with a message that day.
Honestly saying, I had no idea it was Salah.
Okay.
Because he went from the Anfield Road and I was in the main stand near the center line. So I had no idea, but of course the fans started clapping, so I assumed it would be somebody important. But then of course I went to social media, you could see the never give up. I don't think people directly related to it, but again, those small incidents
Right.
really pumped up the crowd. And because all this happened in 10-15 minutes. Suarez ka booing, Robertson, the goal, and then the whole fuck off Suarez thing, it really charged up the crowd, and there was no way we were giving in after that.
What was the mood like at halftime? Because I was presenting the show, and I was during the entire presentation of the show. Even he asked me, a lot of my friends, how were you
Exactly.
so like form? Like there was no like fuck. There was nothing like that. It was so easy to be that. But at halftime, I remember I was on a personal level happy and petrified at the same time because we've
same.
kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
We've scored a goal attacking the cop. Second half, we have it. And then I got the news late कि Robbo is got injured and Wijnaldum comes on, and I'm like,
Like that.
shit. Niti, what was your reaction?
I honestly thought we were screwed because Robbo is a fighter, right? You want him in your team in a game like this. When Robbo got off injured, I'm like, okay, this is not good at all, not good at all. But like we all said, at that point it was like, go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. So halftime vibes क्या थे ऋषभ?
Halftime, honestly, it just was like, we're in with a chance. Like, everybody was like, you just score another early goal,
Yeah,
score in the
yeah.
first 10
Yeah.
minutes, and you
Yeah.
just never know. Because we had not known that Robbo was off till
It happened.
Till it actually
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
It was like he 1-0 down, and the only concern was Henderson got an injury. Just before halftime, he was
Still playing,
holding
huh?
his knees.
Yeah.
We didn't know about completely in the stands. But there was like, यार captain तो चाहिए, मतलब because you
हाँ.
already don't have Suarez,
हाँ.
sorry, Salah and Firmino.
Yeah.
So captain to chahiye. You can see how influential he was, especially during that title run-in. If you remember, there's this game against Southampton where he scored and then he had a great transformation in his
Yeah.
own playing style.
Yeah.
So like, yaar, captain to chahiye. Thankfully, Henderson came out. Robbo did not. Wijnaldum was like, yeah, theek hai.
हाँ.
What's the word? James Milner has played left back. The only fear was Messi.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as Messi is on a football pitch,
Yeah.
you'll always be scared because he's Messi. You have to give him that respect.
Yeah.
At Anfield you can just feel like पूरा हम लोग सब चिल्लाया दौड़ा, but जब मेसी के पास बॉल थी everybody like shit
फट गई थी.
कि
Absolutely. I mean,
कि
you have
मतलब
to-
and you can see like you just feel that within you when Messi runs with the ball. I've not had that feeling with any other football in the world.
Yeah, मतलब तभी थोड़ी फटती है. In a
हाँ,
very
wherever he is, just like मेसी के पास बॉल है, अभी क्या करेगा?
But how did you celebrate?
I was going to ask you that. Okay, fine. I'll answer it first.
Yeah.
So Wijnaldum's second goal, I did celebrate that, but it was, of course, in India it was late in the night. You would know. 1/3. When he scored the equalizer, I think I woke my entire building up. I have not celebrated a goal more. I took all my frustration out of the day. I screamed like a madman. That's my reaction. बहुत ज़्यादा सेलिब्रेट किया था, पर्दे वर्दे गिरा दिए थे खींच के. What did you do?
Obviously professional environment में बैठे but still I lost it. I remember where we get ourselves ready, वो चेयर पे चढ़ गया मैं और वो कांच पे धत ऐसे कर रहा हूँ मैं, and these guys were telling me, Terry and Ashley, like, Manas, you gonna break something, calm down. So I came down and I legit calmed down. And I'm like, fuck, क्या हो गया dude? Like ऐसे literally equalize जब हुआ तो unbelievable. पूरा 13 million वसूल हो गया शकीरी का क्रॉस से. How was 3-3? Aggregate.
I mean, first up, जब Genie scored, I think there was a small issue with the Ter Stegen. So there was this VAR moment that was going on, like, nahi yaar, just don't take it away. It was avoided. We were just kind of getting into the singing feel again. And then Shaqiri crossed that in, Genie scored that header, and then just pandemonium. Like you guys just said, I was just hugging random stages, three rows down my seat, everywhere. And there was this one curious thing because there was this, because we were in an allocation where it's mostly given out to sponsors and broadcasters.
Yeah.
And that's where I was sitting. So, like 2 rows down, there was a group of Barcelona fans who were
At the
sitting
Liverpool end?
at the centenary
Corporate
stand.
end.
Okay.
Corporate box.
So there is a corporate box. and
ऋषभ भी महंगे टिकट पे आता है, तुमको
हाँ,
क्या लगा
हम
ऐसे?
तो-
ticket 30 pound का था.
हम तो सस्ते वाले.
Ticket, it wasn't a hospitality, it was just an allocation that is given to sponsors and broadcasters.
बड़े लोग समझ गए.
बड़े
हाँ.
ठीक है, बड़े लोग हैं.
चलो अब बोल दिया तो बोल दिया. But so anyways, it's done with everyone. So वहाँ पे बार्सिलोना की family था which are all Barcelona fans, and they had like their heads in the hands because they were now reminiscing Roma, which had happened a year ago, and they were like,
Yeah.
shit dude, अभी ये फिर से नहीं झेल सकते.
हाँ.
But then they kept going on about अरे Messi है Messi. थोड़ा बहुत I understand fine, and they were like कि कोई नहीं, Messi मारेगा इनको, Messi मारेगा. I like fuck you guys, Messi कुछ नहीं करने वाला. After 3-0, I was like 100% sure. मतलब penalties was my only fear. I was like, if it's in 90 minutes or 120, we'll win the game unless it goes to penalty, which is a lottery. And,
Yeah.
And Alisson had a poor record at that time in penalties. So
Yeah.
So like कि अगर penalties नहीं किया, if it finishes normal or extra time, we'll win for sure. But then 3-0 was like complete pandemonium. Like no clue where I ended up. Just hugging random strangers, screaming at the top of my lungs.
And 3-0 के बाद भी I was shit scared. I was like, we can just concede any time, and if we do, we are fucked.
Dude,
3-0.
I remember that Alisson ka save even after 3-0. when-
Messi पे ना?
Oh, and the ball spilled in front, but
Yeah.
Alisson
Yeah.
came ahead and collected it.
Yeah.
I was like this, who?
Yeah.
I think there was this one more moment. 3-0 के बाद there was this a free kick that Messi got.
Yeah,
In a
which was
similar-
same
in a
position.
similar
Yeah.
region where he had scored at Barcelona. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
No.
I don't want to.
Can't happen again. But एक set play followed once again, which is the smartest set play taken by anyone on planet Earth. That is corner taken quickly. Like it's I can get that tattooed like on my body. It is so iconic. That moment. Did you see it over there?
No, I had no because the corner was. I mean, everybody was just preparing. I was as probably lazy as the Barca defenders that day. So.
Rishabh is lazy in general. Okay.
Yeah, so I was as lazy as Barca defenders. Did not see it, but of course I saw the ball going in the net for some reason. But I did not really see Trent taking it, and and then just like I mean, it was 12 minutes left. It was just again.
I want to ask you one question.
Mhm.
Very simple question. Describe the noise when the fourth goal.
Which was louder, the third or fourth? I thought personally the third was louder.
Yeah, probably the third because the fourth was nobody realized it. I said, and it was a surprise for even the fans. Probably the cop end में छोड़ के किसी को idea नहीं था हुआ क्या है.
हाँ.
So everybody took time realizing, and probably the minutes after that fourth goal is probably the loudest.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then you like if 5-4-0 है, there's this. I mean, I was looking at the scoreboard and just counting down the minutes like खत्म
Yeah.
हो जाएगा, खत्म हो
Yeah.
जाएगा. Because you knew, I mean, again, still Messi है, Suarez है, they just need
Exactly.
one chance. And as Ronaldo, the great.
You've not spoken about one player in the Barcelona team that day, which I want you to speak about, and that is Philippe Coutinho. How was it watching Philippe Coutinho, go through that?
Just booing him every touch that he took. And the thing is, like, I mean, where I was sitting, it was literally like, I mean, if you guys have been to Anfield, you know how close the players are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could just see it. And there were so many Liverpool fans who were just having a go at him. Like,
cunt.
Yeah, on that night I was completely like, but then also you feel like यार कितना गाली सुनेगा अभी क्या कर सकता है मतलब बाकी टीम में भी और लोग हैं कितना कुटिन्यो को तुम मारोगे so yeah it's like I mean 3-0 was probably the proper roar
Yeah.
like where you just feel the crowd like
Yeah,
proper
yeah,
pump up
yeah.
4-0 I said like it took time for people to realize that that was an actual legitimate goal because still the referee
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. वो
Because
पूरा
they
moment
checked it,
था.
ना?
yeah
But-
check
but-
तो नहीं था but
मतलब check मतलब I
Because-
remember the commentator saying Barcelona were asking is this even allowed?
Allowed.
yeah
हाँ,
so
हाँ.
allowed वाला था because I mean again I did not realize कि like from corners and offsides तो पता था but from corners like there is no offside
Yeah.
outside में sorry there's no offside but also corners में there is no offside so you can just take directly so it was taken and ऐसा like it took a couple of minutes till the kickoff happened again to realize यार ये goal है it's a
हाँ.
legitimate goal and then the last 10 minutes were like crazy there was just one more moment which I remember if you remember like 84-85 पे Gini Wijnaldum is like surrounded by 3 defenders and he does a pivot
Cruyff down type.
Cruyff and Garau.
हाँ.
That was as much a celebration as any of the 4 goals he scored because then
I-
you really felt like Barcelona को तुम ये कर रहे हो.
You can sense it from his voice that he's actually reliving it once again. जब भी game खत्म, I remember I went into the studio जब added time हुआ 4 minutes 3 minutes जितना भी था and I remember I'm like बाप रे मेरे को मूत आ रहा है उल्टी आ रहा है सब हो रहा है टाइम पर मेरे को लाइव पे भी जाना है and I remember जब full time
It's a sensation.
was celebrating I was just so animated and I remember our director was like Manas please calm down now please calm down so I calmed down and I did that post show for half an hour it was the best post show I've ever done in my life मेरे को कुछ जरूरत नहीं थी preparation की सब यहाँ से निकल रहा था
Exactly.
निधि तू कैसे celebrate किया we'll end the video with Rishabh's celebration
Yeah. So I remember waking my wife up.
we don't need to know that
It was 3 in the night. I remember waking her up and just telling her that you know this is the happiest day of my life. And she it's like 3 a.m. in the night. That woman is clueless. Like why is the happiest day of your life? Like what just happened? I'm like Liverpool beat Barcelona 4-0 and she's like oh okay and she went to sleep.
the contrast of emotion
But I remember
that's like Fahad recording right now I don't give a fuck
क्या यार इनको क्यों करने को मिला?
right? I remember making a huge whiskey peg and just drinking the happiness in. Like it was so good.
Yeah. Rishabh,
Yes.
take it away, bro. Like the Messi finger. You
हाँ,
saw
I mean,
everything.
Yeah, I mean it was right in front of me, so you see the video over there. The Messi whole thing happened, but I remember seeing Jordan Henderson. I don't think it's much on videotape because I think everybody's went to Genie, the cameras cut to Genie. The Messi thing,
बाद में
everything.
आया ऐसे.
There's a very
Yeah,
small of
small.
him just lying and crying, but I actually saw like my first focus was Jordan Henderson.
He was right in front of you, right?
Yeah, he knee slid towards the crowd right near
Fuck.
to the main
You
stand.
literally saw him do.
Yeah, and he was just like in a puddle of emotions.
heap.
In a heap, in a puddle of emotions. And like he had no clue, like I mean, he was just like people piling onto him and everything. And then of course the famous "You'll never walk alone" at the cop end.
Oh, yeah.
I failed to record it, but I was like, fuck it, I just want to sing my heart
That's
out.
I'm
true.
sure you don't
That's
want to
true, man.
record that. You-
Yeah, I just want to sing my heart out. The celebration, the players coming and thanking Klopp, thanking everyone. Klopp literally went to all 4 corners, and there are 2 more moments. One is when Trent literally went
All around,
across
yeah.
Anfield, thanking fans.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Barca section and he received a massive round of applause.
नहीं मिलेगा तुमको पे बोल रहे हैं नहीं देंगे.
And imagine like Trent Arnold who had outfoxed this great Barcelona team and him receiving a great adulation from the rival fans.
Yeah.
On probably at least till that point one of the most embarrassing performances by that team.
Mhm.
I mean of course Barca Bayern happened later, but till that point
Yeah.
and him receiving adulation that literally speaks a lot of him. And then at that time I
He's
think
shite. He's shite.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
shite,
shite.
and then at that time, the George Sefton, who's the
Voice of
the
Anfield.
voice of Anfield, he started playing Imagine by John Lennon.
Oh, yes.
So
Emotional रात है हम
ये
सब के लिए.
बहुत ज़्यादा
It
emotional
was.
है. But Rishabh, how was it going to the city back from Anfield?
I literally-
Did it feel like you know मेले में जा रहे हो?
बिल्कुल, I mean because
चल के गया तू?
पूरा चल के गया from Anfield to city center, it must be like 3 or 4 miles. I just had so much adrenaline. एक reason था taxi नहीं मिल रही थी. Then I like fuck it, like I just want to walk because there was just so much commotion, so many fans singing. Like I literally hugged random strangers because I mean that is what connects us all. It's like all we care about is the badge,
Yeah,
Liverpool badge.
yeah.
And anybody was saying like fucking hell, mate, well done. I was like, yeah, I mean, okay. And
This is Scout's accent from a Delhi point of view. Okay.
so all that happened, and then of course there was this one last moment. I remember I just was so hungry because I'd not eaten anything, and I mean adrenaline अभी थोड़ा सा subside हो रहा था, भूख लग रही थी.
Adrenaline.
I went to a Chinese restaurant. There was this Barca, again a different family, but a group of Barca supporters sitting there. I know, I mean, I'm sure they recognize I'm not a local, but because I was wearing this particular jacket, in fact, I walked in, I sat down, and they were like, "Congratulations, guys!" I was like, first I was like, "Congratulations for the game, you guys did very well." I was like, just thank them. That literally
Class.
just class. I mean, it
Exactly.
teaches us a lot. I mean,
Yep.
as I said, like imagine being a Barcelona fan that day.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, those guys are again.
Nah, I don't want to imagine. I'm very happy being where I am right now.
Agreed, but like I mean, again, that teaches you a lot. Like I
Yeah.
mean,
Listen, Liverpool has taught us a lot
yeah,
in life.
exactly.
हमने और
How to
जरूर-
lose, we have learned a lot.
no, I
हमने
agree.
अभी बस मतलब
I agree, but like I mean, again, it was like a really nice moment in my.
इतनी भी अच्छे
for me.
बनने की जरूरत नहीं है अभी अभी हम लोग थोड़ा हरामी बनने की जरूरत
नहीं,
है.
ठीक है, but like again, that is something that sticks with me.
So that was the Barcelona second leg edition of Menace in the Monk. Rishabh, thank you so much,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you so
Yes.
much everyone for watching. Nidhi, बोल दे क्या करना है?
Please like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. This is Menace in the Monk signing off. Cheers.